Live across America, Mike Horn and Paul Stern and What's Cooking on CRN Digital Talk Radio.
Hey, welcome to the big What's Cooking program, the nation's food, wine, restaurant, and travel show, and a lot of other interesting topics on the broadcast today. We're going to have a sleep expert on the show, Paul Stern. Welcome, Paul Stern.
Hey, good to be with you, Michael Horn, an exciting edition of What's Cooking Today.
Tomorrow, we're going to be traveling to, the Lodge at Torrey Pines and doing a live broadcast from the Lodge there, which I understand is they've got these incredible dinners they do from time to time, and the place is incredible, so we'll find out about that tomorrow on the show. Should be good.
That should be very good. That's down in the area of La Jolla, California.
Yes, it's right San Diego area, right?
By San Diego,
north of San Diego.
Southern tip of California.
Also on today's show, we're going to have Dr. Ruth McPeet. She is a veterinarian, and she is going to talk about what every cat owner should know. She's going to give you cat tips. And I have a couple... Was there somebody slurping in the studio just a second ago? I heard a big slurp. Please, if you're in the studio audience, if you could refrain from actual slurping, that would be good.
I don't believe food and beverages are allowed in the studio, so I don't know how that happened. So perhaps
anyway,
something.
Dr. Ruth McPeet will be here talking about
Dr. Ruth McPeet.
And I think we got an expert on that's going to be talking about what women want as well.
Oh, there you go.
I'll tell you what they want.
Stop it. This isn't going to be one of those interviews where you actually
the whole day. I apologize to the audience.
The credentials of the guest. This is not going to be one of those programs, is it, Mike?
We've been filling in for Jack Roberts. It took two of us to do it, and it's just, there's 2 hours of the What's Cooking show every day on CRN, the Eric and Jack version, and then the Mike and Paul version, and so we've been helping out, and Eric may be joining us on this one and screwing up this portion of the show.
What actually happened, in Jack's absence, Diamond Dave Petty has let all things go to heck.
Yeah, Diamond Dave Petty is producing for Jack Roberts.
It's turned into almost a Pier 6 brawl, this program. So.
Jack, I don't know of anything, but I understand. I think there's a payola affidavit you have to sign.
Yeah,
Diamond Dave, you haven't taken any cash on the side to get guests on the show.
I didn't realize how tight of a ship Jack Roberts ran, but apparently he runs a pretty tight operation.
Jack does do a good job. He should be back soon. We visited him. He would like you to come by the hospital and see him. He's looking good.
I'd like to see Jack. That would be great.
I think we're going to do that today.
Oh, well, no, I don't know if we have time today because we're going to be, of course, en route to Torrey Pines.
He wants to see you desperately. I told him I'd try and bring you by. So it's up to you if you like, because I know you like to go into hospitals. It's kind of a thing. But you go, here's the thing. For those of you listening out there, once you have somebody like your parents or whatever that are ill or something, you got to spend time at doctor's offices and the hospitals, you get kind of jaded. I don't know if it happens to you, but I used to love to go in and see and support the person that's there. Now I have a hard time going into the hospital. I think I've developed a phobia.
Yeah.
Is there anybody on the show today? Can we get that here on the Food, Wine, Restaurant, and Phobia show? Can we add the word phobia into our title and maybe get some experts on to talk about it? Boy, that Eric Hines does a good job on that first hour, and then he goes and he starts taking phone calls in there and talking to a lot of the neighbors and stuff. Does a lot of work. It's good to know. Anyway, so this should be a good show today. We are leaving to go to San Diego and take a drive down. We'll tell the audience about that, and the trip down to San Diego is going to be like a Mike and Paul excursion. Did you get a knapsack? Chef Piero Biondi used to go with us. Remember, he used to carry like a knapsack with him when he'd go traveling. Chef was always a great packer. He could pack light. You and I tend to take a few extra hair dryers and things like that along.
The accoutrement.
You like to have the comforts of home, right?
Yeah, of course, absolutely. No. So it should be very good, and we'll be getting on to that, of course, with a more themed broadcast emanating out of the Lodge at Torrey Pines.
Yeah, it should be good. All right, so settle back, relax, stay with us here. It is the What's Cooking program. Go check us out at the web at crntalk.com. We are on Twitter, we're on Facebook, and this show is on YouTube, so you can go and see it, first off, live on Ustream, right at our website at crntalk.com. But if you're not near a computer, you want to see things later, I don't know why, you can check it out on YouTube.com or go to our website at crntalk.com and click on YouTube. It'll take you to the segments. Come